Well, now we're live, so you don't have to go
So
to YouTube.
we thought we were live this whole time, guys.
We've been talking, and I've been doing my normal spiel and not shutting up and filling dead air, and I have no idea if you guys heard any of it. So welcome to
So somebody
4C.
say something if you can hear us. You missed me eating ice cream.
Testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Oh, no.
So what's the last thing you guys heard before 10 seconds ago? Any of that? Anything we've been talking about for the last 10 minutes? 15, 20? No?
Could you guys see any of the previous show? I don't believe so. I don't think we were ever live.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear
So
you.
nothing about Anthony was shared.
Nothing. Everything we just did, we got a great show for you guys. We already know all the highlights.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we got you, Ken. They can hear you.
Can I make an announcement? Welcome to the shit show.
All right, well, Ken, you got to turn off your microphone on your computer now.
If I do, it'll close. Won't go live. Let me grab my headset.
It'll close.
Can you mute your mic at least?
Yeah, can you just mute your mic? Any potential artists who want to come on to do live shows, please don't use this as a frame of reference.
How's this?
Better. No, not better. Just mute the mic, please.
Just mute your computer mic, and you'll be fine. The little thing at the bottom that says mute.
Hold on. I'm nowhere near the computer.
Oh.
Oh
Yay! All right.
my God, 20 minutes, guys.
Yeah, amateur hour is an understatement, Jason. Thank you so much. Well, welcome to 4C Comics, guys. You missed all of our rambling and talking. We just told you about the 15 new artists that we signed. No, we didn't. We didn't do anything like that. No. Nothing so exciting. We were really trying to work with Ken's failing audio, and I just lost him again on my phone. So I don't know if he hung up or if he's on purpose not on the phone. No idea. But we're here, and let's see. I'll give you the highlights of everything we talked about when you weren't here. Was that the show in Toronto? We had Balam. We had the wonderful Craig Young. Hey,
Who's in the chat right now?
Who's in the chat right now? Absolutely. We had Mr. Jim Shooter, and we had Mr. Bill Morrison. It was a fun show. I don't think it was as busy as we hoped. This is a second, this is like the second biggest show for Fan Expo. We did so well at MegaCon that we assumed this was going to be very similar. It was not quite the same. Jim was busy signing autographs. Bill drew some stuff. Balam drew some stuff. Craig drew a lot of stuff, but it just was not quite, the show we were anticipating, we were hoping for, but that's all right. I don't know if it's something we're going to have to fail out in the future. I mean, maybe Ken will do it in more of a, just like one guy capacity, maybe not drive all the way up there with stuff, maybe just fly. We're not saying we're never going to do Toronto again, but I don't think it's going to be quite the showing that we have at our other shows. But they had a good time. I don't know. Like I said, Bill had a celebrity guest come by the table. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about that. So I'll wait for Ken to see if he wants to give me the thumbs up on that or not. But it sounds like they had a good time while they were there. It's just been a lot of driving and traveling for Ken. He did 6 hours today to drive from Toronto to where he is now, which is a hotel room in Michigan with very bad internet. I got Ken right back here. Hold on right now. Coming live via satellite.
Live from Michigan.
Live from Michigan. Are you there, sir?
Okay, well, that's the word from Michigan.
Well, we're trying again. Hold on. I don't know. Listen, we're working on it. Let's see. Hold on. Are you there, sir?
If
Tune
Ken
in.
was here, I think he would talk
Well, he tried
about
me
the
on
ribbons.
Right. Well, he tried me on his cell. He's trying me on Messenger right now, and no, the call was dropped. Yeah. So, Ken, if you're watching, I'm trying, man. I think that it's just you're in a bad cell area, you're in a bad internet area. I don't know what it is.
Let's talk about the Rubens.
Yeah, let's talk about the Rubens. So Ken is going to be at the Rubens next week. The Rubens are the award show for the National Cartoonist Society. And normally what they do at this show is they do a charity auction. It's usually only for the people at the show. But this year, Ken is going to be there and he's going to be broadcasting it. So people who are not at the show are going to get the opportunity to bid on a lot of this stuff. Oh, and he's coming back again. Let's try him again. Are you there, sir? You're still breaking up, my friend. No, still breaking up. All right, Ken, what I want you to do is leave the hotel, get in your car, and just start driving. I know this is awful. Whatever you can do, buddy, just keep trying. We'll figure it out. We're going to keep talking about the Rubens while we're trying to get you on. So we're going to be, it's going to give you guys the opportunity to actually bid on some of the artwork by these incredible cartoonists. And it all goes to charity. It all goes to support the National Cartoonist Society Foundation, which is the charitable wing of the National Cartoonist Society Foundation. You guys know we do live shows with them. We have artists on. We just had Matt Wagner on a few weeks ago. And we're going to be doing more of those shows too. Ken's just been really busy traveling to do the shows. We're going to try and keep this Tuesday night thing every Tuesday now that he's not going to be traveling quite as much. He is doing the show in Mexico City, which is coming up in November. But for the most part, that's about the last big show that we've got till next year. So hopefully we'll be able to do some of that stuff.
Timestamp 6/22. I was just setting a reminder. Annika made that great face. I'm going to go back, and that's going to be my new profile picture on here.
Nice. Perfect. Excellent. Well, I hope everybody else out there doing good. Please chime in the chat. We love to see your stuff. We saw chat conversations going on before, and we assumed you were talking to us, but we weren't live, so you weren't. You were talking to each other.
And yes, Jason, we hope you stay safe down there, man.
Yes, absolutely.
We said that, and we thought you were responding to it, talking about it all, but now we realize you weren't.
Not at all.
So best wishes to Jason Harris. Stay safe. Doesn't sound like there's going to be much of a show tonight without the guy that was in Canada.
Oh,
But we know about the Rubens now. We know there's going to be.
Oh yeah, we do have another one I can tell you about. I have Ken. I have Ken's cell phone on, so if he ever comes through, I will move him to the microphone. If the call ever gets connected, but we'll see. So we are going to be doing something very special. Ken gave us permission to talk about because we did talk about it just between ourselves. Oh, hold on. Are you there, sir?
I am. Can you hear me?
We have you, sir.
All right.
So why don't you talk about what you're going to be doing with Anthony when you're in New York next week?
Well, we are going to do a special Wheel of Deals show with Anthony. But it's going to be a little different because I'll actually be at his warehouse.
Look at that. They say we got Ken. Hold on. My volume is as high as I can get it. Let's see.
I'm just going to recap for anybody that didn't hear that. So Ken will be at Anthony's warehouse. They are going to do Wheels of Deals from Anthony's warehouse in New Jersey.
It is just outside of Manhattan.
Ooh.
You can talk some more, Ken. Keep going.
All right. You guys got me?
That's better.
Yeah, I'm just going to get it really close to the microphone. You're good. Go for it, bud.
Hold on. I'm getting into my car.
I told you. Get in the car. That's how you got to do it.
Park twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Yeah, just drive in circles. Don't. So go ahead, Ken.
I'll be at Anthony's warehouse. So we still encourage you guys, if you see things on his website you want to buy and you want to play Wheel of Deals with it, give us that information. But also be able to go through and look through all of the art. If anybody's ever been to Anthony's, there's no way he's even got, 90% of that art. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there that's to be found. Mm-hmm. And I know where to look. So should be a fun show.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, if you a Human Spider, if you guys have stuff on his website that you might want to play the Wheel of Deals for, please let us know and we'll have him pull it out, and that way we can bring it up if you guys want to play the show. You know, like I said, everybody gets, it's about an average of about 20% off, almost guaranteed. It's very few people walk away with less than that. But you can get more. We've had some people who won 50% off, 35% off. We had an Alex Ross piece we sold just a couple weeks ago that was 35% off. I think it's a good deal. So, and it's fun. And Anthony loves doing it. He can't wait to do it. So it should be a lot of fun. If you want to sum up, we did a little bit of the sum up of the Toronto. But if you want to give some more insight, I told him how it wasn't the greatest show in the world. It wasn't like we were hoping, but the guys kept busy.
Yeah, the guys kept busy. It was plenty busy. I mean, there were tons and tons of people there. But that's what shows happen sometimes. Sometimes you have killer shows when you don't expect it, and sometimes you have not killer shows when you expect it. It's just one of those days, and I think the conversion rate has something to do with it. But it's fine. We're looking forward to Mexico. That's really our last one for the year. Unless something works out with New York, we're going to try to work something out.
Mexico.
Tell them again what the name of the show is in Mexico City. It's Mole.
Yeah, it's in Monterrey. I'm not sure the exact name of it.
Who's all going to that one?
Just Bill and I.
Just Bill and Ken. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then we had an invitation to a show in Amsterdam, but I haven't heard back from the promoter, so I don't know if that's still happening or not.
Right. But yeah, that's right, guys. So with Toronto this past week and Mexico in November, 4C's going international, baby. It's only a matter of time.
You know what they call the Simpsons in Mexico,
had his invitation to Lake Como.
Yep, that's right. Bill has an invitation to Lake Como. So he will be doing Lake Como next year, most likely.
And we've been invited to Japan, of course.
Yep, that's one that I would love to do. And like I said, as time goes, we're going to be stretching out these shows. Hopefully, we're going to be doing some in Europe. Hopefully, we'll do some. I would love it if we did a show in Australia. I hear that's some of the greatest. That's a great show down there. It just happens to be on the other side of the world. So these are, they kind of. It's kind of hard, but we're working on it, guys. We're going to be everywhere. I know that doesn't help a lot of people in the United States, but in the international audience, it's great for us. It's great to get worldwide and get out there to get the recognition for these guys. We did find out in Japan that they're not huge into The Simpsons, but what they do love, they love the hell out of some Disney. So, and it's a good thing that Bill is a triple threat. So they're going to love him there.
Yeah, Kevin said that Mexico loves The Simpsons, and that is very true.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you know what they call The Simpsons in Mexico? Los Simpsons.
I thought you were going to be able to say it was like the Bumblebee Man show. Or
No. Los Simpsons.
Yeah, Los Simpsons, right.
That's funny.
What else is going on? If you guys have any questions about anything, please let us know. The chat, we're rolling by. Sorry, like I said, we thought this show was going on for about 18 minutes, and it was not. It was just us talking to each other.
Oh, I need to bring up C3 again.
I could address something real quick.
Right after this, Becker. Hold on. Go ahead, Ken.
Somebody in the chat said that it was amateur hour. I disagree. We are professionals. We stayed on the air. We came back on the air. Amateurs would have just walked away.
That's right.
I don't know about that. It was
When we broadcast the shit show, we see this some bitch through.
Exactly. Listen, we own it. What's the Spider-Man line? Screwed the pooch, but we raised the mutant puppies and made it work. But yes, Becker has a very important announcement. We did make this announcement earlier, but I want him to make it again because it is something that you guys need to be made aware of. So Becker, once again, I hope the second take is as good as the first one. I leave it up to you, sir. Go right ahead.
Okay, as you all know, I'm part of a YouTube comic book community, lots of people in it. Something we've done for the last few years is called C3. 2 years ago, we had the first C3. It's called Comics Curing Cancer. It raises money. It's an official fundraiser of the American Cancer Society. And In our first year, we raised $8,000. Last year, we raised $25,000. And this year, with Ken's help, I'm sure we're going to go even bigger. And Ken's going to be reaching out to those guys. We have some graphics to put up. We just can't tonight because of all the technical difficulties. But I'm just trying to boost the amount of people that know about it so that we can get more people bidding on the auctions. Last year we had comic books, we had art. Hopefully through Ken, we're going to have artists actually taking part in this. We had a few last year. We're hoping to get some more this year. So yeah, Comics Curing Cancer, look out for it. It's coming the weekend of October 10th, I believe, or something like that. It's in October. Don't quote me on the days.
Oh no, I thought it's coming October 10th.
It's October I think 20th through the 21st or 22nd, something like that.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Are you out? Are you on vacation the entire month of October, Annika?
I have 2 weddings in Mexico, back-to-back weekends.
Wow. Oh, we did address this earlier for Facebook user. We will be, Ken and I will both be at Baltimore. We're not going to be there in an official capacity. We're just going to be doing some networking and being at the show as fans.
It'll be like, where's Waldo?
Yeah, exactly. See if you can find us. Maybe we'll bring some random stuff just to hand to people who stop us and go, hey, I know you guys. You're the guys who put on that shit show. But as far as New York goes, yes, Ken is going to try to get we're trying to get Bill there. He hasn't been there since the Bongo days. So we're working on trying to get Bill at New York. I will be at New York on Thursday and Friday. I'm sure that even if Ken doesn't get Bill there, he may show up because that's what Ken does. He shows up. But we are trying to get Bill at that show. So we're working on that right now. But so far, the only big shows we've got set up is just the show in Mexico. That's about it for right now. But we'll always let you guys know, and we'll be around. So like I said, as far as doing opportunities for you guys at those shows, it's probably going to be few and far between. But we always try. So you can always get in contact and see what we can do for you. Bacon is at a baseball game. That's where Bacon is.
He went to the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Blue Jays game. Ken went to the Blue Jays game with Bacon yesterday. They saw my Nationals lose 6-3, but they had really good seats. If anybody saw pictures of that, they were right there, man. Spitting distance.
Yeah, we were second row against the dugout, so it was pretty cool. And tomorrow night, I'm making Bill Morrison take the Detroit Tigers versus the New York Yankees, baby.
Oh Jesus!
Poor
Bill.
It's a tour of baseball for Ken while he's working and doing other stuff.
Well, I said to Bacon, one of the things that I do is I like to, whenever I visit a stadium, I like to get a hat of the home team. And this will probably be the first time that I'll be getting a hat for the home team when I'm rooting for the away team. So I'll have to keep the hat in the bag the whole time.
Yeah, listen, I used to do that when I used to go to football games with my dad as a kid. I would buy a pendant of a different team every time I went to a game. And people would get so weird about that. They'd be like, why is your kid buying a Colts pendant when the Redskins are playing the Giants? I'm like, I already have a Redskins and a Giants pendant. Why would I want another one of those?
Well, for me, it's I can literally go through the hats that I own and say, oh yeah, I got that at Camden Yard, I got this at Tech Stadium. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
it's
awesome.
It keeps track of where I've been because I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you got a hat from San Diego. I saw something about that. I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that because the computer's in the room. I'm in the car.
I wanted to tease it so bad.
Annika has administrative access. She could do it.
Annika,
I'm on my phone.
Oh, see.
And Linda Craig, if you're still out there, I saw your song lyrics earlier. You win.
Yeah.
We said it at the time, but you didn't know we weren't live.
Go ahead, Ken.
I want to reward anybody who's still watching a little bit. If any of you are interested in a John Romita Sr. sketch,
Ken has a really incredible. I think it might be just a little bit smaller than 9x12. It is if I can let them know what it is half Spider-Man, half Peter Parker sketch, and it is fantastic. fantastic. It's one of the things he picked up in Toronto.
I want it.
Yeah, when he showed that to me, my jaw dropped. So I don't know if he's going to put that up on the Facebook site. If anybody wants to contact him about it, and if you're into that, do you have a price in mind, Mr. Carson?
Message me.
Yeah, Jason says just send it to him. Human Spider says me. Yeah, guys, just message Ken if you want to inquire about this awesome sketch. It is beautiful. It's Ken also got himself a little nice sketch. He needed an itch he had to scratch. Speaking of itches and scratches, there's a nice little puppy in the corner. He didn't have an Epting in his collection.
Timestamp 6:38.
That's right. That's the face that you want.
2053. 2053. I'm just gonna have a series of Annika faces to flash up because right now the only one I have for this group is this picture of me and Ken at a Royals game. But I could have an entire menagerie of Annika's weird faces.
I know, and I'm so sober too. That's the sad thing.
But Ken got himself a nice Steve Epting Captain America, which is pretty fantastic.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ken, I haven't talked to you since the end of this expo. All I gotta say about that.
We got you, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, Annika says she hasn't talked to you since the end of the expo, so she doesn't know all the fantastic stuff. I thanks to Mr. Chris Bacon, got an incredible piece. If any of you guys are familiar with the She-Hulk show on Disney Plus, and since most of us are comic book fans, I think everybody is. At the end of every one of those episodes, a wonderful artist named Kagan McLeod did all of these beautiful pieces at the end. Well, he's signed with Annabelle at Kirby Art, and I managed through Mr. Bacon to acquire a great piece. So I got myself an awesome full figure She-Hulk. Sorry, see something in the corner, and yeah, it is a fantastic piece. I will share at some point, but yeah, I was very happy with that. It's something I've wanted for a while, and yeah, I managed to make that happen. So if anybody's following him on Instagram, or you can see the piece that I got, and I posted in a couple places, but that was it. Once again, thank you to Ken. Has that piece right now. He's bringing it to Baltimore for me to grab next week, and Bacon was nice enough to set it up and drop off my Canadian money and pick it up from them. So thank you to everybody, because yeah, I would have been very sad if I'd missed out on that opportunity.
And Legion of Comics is here, one of the 3 showrunners of C3, which we've already talked about, and we'll have more to come. We weren't able to show the graphic mark due to the fact that Ken is having major difficulties. In fact, we were super late on this stream. Anyway, Mark, thanks for stopping by. And yes, we are Legion, and C3 going to be a huge event.
Absolutely. Well, Marcus, are we spinning the wheel for the Ramita sketch? I'm going to say probably not. I just dropped Ken. Hold on. Oh, there. I got him. He's back.
That's a no.
Yeah. Ken says that's a no on the spin. Yeah.
That was almost what you meant to type there, Mark. Comics curing cancer, not Canner, 2023.
Or Canner.
Canner, yeah, Canner.
Yeah. Comics Curing Cancer 2023. Exactly. Yeah, sorry. I think Ken walked through a doorway or something, because that was what that squeak was. But guys, yeah, this has been a very interesting show because of our technical difficulties. But we are going to make this Tuesday thing as regular as possible. We're not going to be doing as much traveling around anymore. So we definitely want to try and do a show every week. And we want to get those live sketches back going too. So we're going to try and bring some more people in. I know the year is almost over. We planned on having a really big year for the Cartoonist Society Foundation. Hopefully we'll make that happen when Ken's at the Rubens next week.
We're going to do it in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. That's right. Sorry, it's a week after next.
Who's gonna end this stream?
It'll probably just go on forever. I think Ken's back in his room now.
Yeah.
He's back. So,
Okay, because he's off screen. So
yeah,
I wondered.
Once this thing went off, I knew we were either off the air, but then I looked and we weren't. So or Ken was back in his room.
Yep, I'm here.
And the irony.
All right, everybody.
Your phone just needed a little walk around the block, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, guys, that's what we got for you tonight. But yeah, once again, if anybody wants to check out what Bacon was doing downtown, maybe Ken can do that. I don't know.
Get right with that lag.
Yeah, sorry guys, no bacon tonight
Yeah.
due to lag.
But once again, thank you guys for joining us. And I know that we were hoping to fill a lot more time between when you all tune in for Ahsoka in an hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, that's all we got for tonight. But thank you guys for joining us. Thank Ken for coming via cell phone and all over the place. And maybe we can see his face freeze on the screen for a second before we go. But thank you guys so much. And we will see you next week on Tuesday. Even if we are all in hotel rooms and having to do it all via cell phone, we'll be here. All right, guys.
Bye, everybody. Stay safe, Jason Harris.
Have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you guys again. Bye. And we'll see if we get logged out here. Ken's going to be the one who has to do it. It's a little delay, so we're still here. And we're here.
Maybe we could all just wave until
Do we do the thing? Yeah, where we're just like, or we do the talking thing where we just, pretend like we're
shuffle some
Downtown.
Downtown. What are you going to do downtown?
I'm gonna go downtown.
Why? Why
No
you going?
SeaWorld.
Why you
No
going?
SeaWorld. Downtown.
Downtown. What are you going to do downtown?
I'm gonna go downtown.
Why?
Oh. Padres hat for Ken.
Downtown.